Hey guys, so I'm kind of between places at the moment, so don't mind the background. It's the content that matters. So today we're going to talk about the comparison trap. For us to understand this, first of all, we need to define the word comparison. So according to Oxford, it says, a consideration or estimate of the similarities or dissimilarities between two things or people. I feel that's a little too complicated. In the simple English, comparison is basically when you look at someone else and you tell yourself, at least me, I'm not like that. Or, now me, why am I not like that? If you're a Zambian, I'm betting you've had a moment like this. In the age of social media, I feel like it makes everything worse. See, comparison is just like farting. Wait, let me explain. People want to act like it isn't real, but we all do it from time to time. Even the people that you least expect. Avena Beyonce, I'm sure she just releases a silencer, like a brown skin girl. Or even Nicki, I mean that booty looks like it's capable of doing some dangerous things. My anaconda don't want none because you got gas, hun. That was terrible and this is a little awkward. Okay, I've stopped. Talking about topics like this is just like Thomas Sipalo because it's a little difficult. If we break it down, mainly there's two types of comparisons. Number one, the comparisons that you make to feel better about yourself. Her boyfriend just sends her transport money for a bus. At least me, he sends me for a cab. Excuse me, you both can't afford your own transport money. I pray your next boyfriend is from Smarts. Number two, the comparison that you make to bring yourself down. This is where you look down on yourself and just feel that everyone else is doing better than you. Every time you log into your account, you see it. You've been doing squats for months, hoping to get them curves, but your bum still looks like y is equal to mx plus c, flat. In fact, Joey's bum is probably even bigger than yours. And just when you come to terms with your structure, your crush Chef 187 is releasing lyrics like, when it comes to my taste of Vokosi, always gonna go for Bokosi. I'll give an example. When I went into quarantine, I thought I would come out one of those buff gym dudes. But then look at me, I just came out with man boobs.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours.
And this could apply to any different area of your life. You log on and you see your friend's business that just made 100,000 kwacha. And then your business only has one customer who got things on credit and who told you he'll pay when he receives something. Or your friends are getting married while your fiance of 5 years is telling you, baby, we just need to be patient. Your friends are finding people to date through their inbox and your inbox just has Indian men saying, I want Bob and Virgin. Or some random dude asking you, tell me about yourself. What's your favorite color? White, because the time is ticking. I need a wedding dress. For me, one of the things that touches me even more is the fact that this is a global economy. So it's not only people from Zambia that you're seeing, but people from SA, people from the States. In her 20s, Kylie Jenner just became a billionaire and then the only thing you have to your name is a wig on life support and a velvet dress. I am on the show. It's heartbreaking. This is why I even avoid Instagram these days, because you wear your best clothes and then you go online and you see someone else's outfits and it just makes you feel as if you picked your clothes from the side of the road. And not only that, people are switching outfits every week. If I just post 5 photos, then you've seen my whole wardrobe. Sometimes I get asked, why do I only post upper body pics? It's because I only own 2 jeans, Buddha. And sometimes you even find yourself wearing the same clothes as someone else, but they just wore them way better. I'm looking at my wardrobe like my clothes. Have you seen what other clothes are doing? You log on, see people posting their beautiful smooth faces, and this is when your pimples just walked into the bew. You're happy your face is finally clearing. Conscious new pimples telling the old ones, Selako, Avamadega no tusembe. The pimples are chimomwe dancing on your face. The same week you bet 500 kwacha and you lose, someone else bets a 3 kwacha and they win 1.5. Does God even love me? Because I can't believe it. The point is, no matter who you are in life, there's always someone that's bound to be doing better. Bill Gates used to be the richest guy, but I'm sure now he looks at Jeff Bezos like, all that money. And I'm sure Jeff Bezos looks at us with full heads of hair like, all that hair. The cycle just continues. People are just bound to find themselves in this comparison trap. And if you leave it unchecked, it can honestly lead to depression. That's why you can't let it go unchecked. You always have to think of ways to counter that sort of thinking. One of the ways of doing this is by realizing that social media is not what it appears to be. Social media and my Air Force from Chisokoni have one thing in common. They're both fake. That's why you need to approach life with a healthy level of skepticism. Yes, I got 6 points, but was it leakage? Yes, she got a new car, but can she afford the spares? Yes, their relationship is popping on social media, but obviously one of them is cheating. Those new Jordans look fresh and I can't afford them, but maybe you got them for 150 in Kamwala. Yes, it's a bit toxic to think like that, but life is like a cassette. You don't just look at side A, you have to look at side B. Number 2, you always have to accept the things that you can't change about yourself. Yes, you're cross-eyed, at least you can see 2 directions. Yes, you have a big forehead, at least no one can headbutt you in a fight. Yes, I have a big nose. God bless me with the ability to take in more oxygen. The man upstairs was looking looking out for my lungs. Sure, you're a little overweight, but no one wants to cuddle with bones. And lastly, there are so many people that you can compare yourself to and you're going to fall short. But the one person you should be comparing yourself to is who you were yesterday. Because at the end of the day, that's the only comparison that matters, and that's the only comparison that shows you real progress. Maybe in 2016 you voted for PF, and in 2021 you're going to vote for UPND. At least you're moving forward. That was not political, it was just a pun. You're a few centimeters taller than you were yesterday. At least you've leveled up. Maybe you were a drunkard and your life was a mess, and then now you've sobered up and you're about to attempt your Ziali. Look at you, whoever thought you'd be fighting to get into a non-alcoholic bar. So if you need to take a break from social media, take a break, but just don't fall into the comparison trap. And next time you do, just try not to focus on everything that you're not and focus on everything that you are, because you are unique, just like everyone else. And yes, I know the topic is corny, the video is cliche, but these things are important. Utuntu. Keep your head high, stay blessed, and peace out.